Hello everybody, back here again for our vlog a day. Today is Friday the 2nd, and today was a lovely, beautiful day to be alive. Got up this morning, fairly decent time frame, way earlier than I should have, but it is what it is. So, wife was not here, no dogs in the house yet. Had a dog getting dropped off today, but was not till later morning. So I got up and around. It felt super weird having no one around at all, like no dogs, no nothing. It was kind of oddball. It's been a long time since I've not had somebody around, and animals or humans, and it was just kind of, I don't know, caught me off guard a little bit. But yeah, got up, didn't sleep great. Could not stay awake last night, like mid evening, but like by time to actually go to bed, my brain wouldn't shut off, so I was just up until like 2:30 in the morning. It was way too late. So, but I got according to my app, I got 4 hours and 1 minute of sleep. So, wasn't that much different in sleep time. But I got up and around, grabbed my hard-boiled egg, my banana, and my water. Headed out, jumped in the hot tub for a little bit, got my soak on. Got done with that. I was kind of chilling in the morning. I'm like, I don't have my dogs here. I don't have anything going on right now. I'm gonna go do some yard selling. I'd kind of set a little goal. First of the year, I was hitting a handful of garage sales off and on and stuff on like Fridays and Saturday mornings. I'd be out, and I was finding some cute little items to purchase for my wife, little just knick-knackety type, nothing special too much, but just neat little things that I was finding that for all under $10 probably. I don't know if anyone might have been like 15, but all cheap stuff that I was getting, and I was basically hiding them. I got a closet she's not supposed to go into, like a linen closet we don't use, that I'm like, hey, I got stuff I'm gonna give you, and asked her, I'm like, do you want me to, like, I was gonna give them to her for Christmas. It's like all year, like I've been thinking about it all year, been buying a bunch of little things I think you would enjoy, kind of thing. And lately, last few times I've been out these yard sales, I haven't found nothing that I'd want if they give it to me for free, let alone have to pay for it. And I'm like, there is just a lot of garbage that people own that I'm looking at stuff. As I'm getting older, I don't want to dust this shit. She still seems to find things that I will buy for her that she would enjoy, but it's all straight garbage. And the couple of things I've seen, they're like, oh, that's actually kind of cute. Like, I'm like, God, that seems expensive. Like, what the hell? So I'll go look it up, and it's cheaper to order it on Amazon than it is to buy it at a yard sale all scratched up and shit. Like, I'm like, people are out of their damn mind, but it is what it is. So I had a handful of yard sales and did not find anything worth purchasing at all. Like, it was just a bunch of garbage. There was one guy had some old stuff that more like antique-y things I would have looked into to see if it was worth purchasing to resell at an antique shop or on eBay, but I don't do that anymore. I've kind of given up that part of my life. Back in the day, I used to be, actually that's how I made a full-time, that was my full-time job for a while, was eBay and doing flea markets and antique shows and all that stuff. Had booths in antique malls and whatnot and all that. So, but yeah, kind of got out of that world and not looking to get back into it again. So, but yeah, from there, headed over, hit up a Bell's, or I like to call it Bealls. My wife and I were arguing about how it's spelled, and clearly I know it said Bell's. That's how they pronounce it. They even have a bell in their logo now, but it's spelled Bealls, so it's Bealls. But we had a good little chuckle on that one. But I stopped by there, ended up picking myself up a pair of knockoff Crocs. The ones I've got, my toe is about to poke through on both of them, so I had to upgrade it. So bought a cheap pair, and it's there. The ones were broken. They're form fit to my foot, and these are not. So they're definitely not nearly as comfortable. But when your toe sticks through stuff, it doesn't do much good. So found one of those. I hit the grocery store up and bought myself some more chips. I have some dip left, and I'm out of chip dipping chips. So I'm down to my last container of chip dip. It's pretty much done. I ended up buying myself some more chips, which probably about more than I needed because I don't have enough dip left over, but it'll be fine. So yeah, I got back to the house, hung out there for a little bit. Dog was supposed to be getting there soon. That's why I kind of cut my trip shorter. And just shortly before she's supposed to drop the dog off, I got a text saying, in fact, she's running behind. She's going to drop dog off like later. So I'm like, okay, wish I'd known that before, but whatever, it is what it is. So kind of deal with it. A little bit later after that, whatever time, I'm just kind of hanging around the house. I got a text, said they're on their way to get their dog, to bring the dog to me and stuff, which is fine. But I don't know if the dog's with them at the office, if they go home and get the dog, I'm not sure what the hell. Which is one of the things I ask all the time is, send me an ETA. Are you dropping your dog off at 9:30, or are you plan on being here at 10:30? I mean, 11:30, whatever it is. But hey, I'm on my way. Doesn't tell me, because sometimes they live 8 minutes from me. But sometimes at the office, they go run home, get the dog, and do their stuff, and then it's 40 minutes. So I'm sitting here thinking you're gonna be here in 5 minutes. You show up an hour later. So it is what it is. Luckily, it wasn't the end of the world. I was just hanging out, not much else going on. And then dog got here, we hung around. Dog's great. Love the dog. Dog's awesome. Chat with the owner for a little bit, and the way it sounds like she has cats that go in and out, because she couldn't find one of the cats to put it back up, and she's gonna be gone for the weekend. She wants the cat inside, so she had to go back home. I was complaining about she had to go back home, find her cat, she get the cat put up, so then she could leave for her trip. So then I'm not sure. Not long after that, but after that I got a text saying she found the cat and she was on her way for her trip, which good. I was glad that she wasn't hung up too long in that process. That would have sucked. But yeah, so she headed out and all that good fun stuff. But me and the dog just chilled out. We hung around, everything was good to go. And then pretty much just chilled for the day. There wasn't a lot going on. Got some yard work done here and there. Messed with some of my plants and stuff and all that good fun thing. And just hung around. Went and got my run in, and the wife was getting off work, and I was out for a run, and she asked how the dogs were doing. She's staying at their house. I'm like, I'm not there right now. Like, do you think I'm there? Because like there's 4 labs, and I was concerned about her getting in the house and then trying to get out the door. I'm like, if you want me to meet you there, like whatever, just come pick me up. I just started my run. Pick me up. I'll ride with you. I'll help get you on the side, and then I'll run from there back to my own house. And she said, oh no, I'm good. I was just asking. I'm like, oh, okay, in that case, then yeah, we're fine. I was confused on what was going on, because yesterday I went there before her and got them all situated and got them all ready to go before she came in. So I thought maybe she thought that was happening again today, but it wasn't what it was at all. So finished up my run, get my run done, got back to the house, got my shower, chilled out with the puppy again, got her fed, and she didn't eat her food at all, which is pretty not uncommon for her to not eat the first night here. She just gets a little bit, I don't know, a little bit pouty. I think she thinks I'm gonna give her extra treats or something, because the owner is real bad about if she skips a meal or so, the owner will mix in like fresh chicken or extra like canned food type stuff and all kinds of things to encourage her to eat, let's just say. So, and my thought is, you're already a little chubby. You'll eat when you're hungry. You know, it'll be fine. So kind of had a good little laugh, and I laughed at her about that one. But yeah, after that, talked to my wife a little bit on the phone about her day and all that fun stuff. She got in, dogs were great, everything's going well there, so everything's all good. And I just chilled out, watched a little bit of TV, ate my leftover ribeye steak, and warmed it up in the air fryer. And the air fryer is now like 180 is the lowest it goes down to, so I set it on 180 for like, I think 10 minutes, and I jumped in the shower, and then finished it off. I cranked up 350, sliced it up, Hidden Bites, topped it off, put a nice little crisp on it, and had a wonderful meal of literally just ribeye steak. Just good old ribeye steak. No seasoning, no sauces, no vegetables, no potatoes, no nothing. Just steak. That's all it was. It was delicious. So knocked that out for a little meal and had myself a good little time there. So, but yeah, that was pretty much what it was. And then headed back outside, had myself a nice cigar. Almost went down to the cigar lounge. There's a cigar lounge down on Flagler or New Smyrna, and I thought, you know, it would be pretty easy to go. I almost went last night too, but I didn't. But I'm like, my wife's not here, so I'm like, I'm leaving her behind. But every time I've been down by there, it's always so loud. The music's cranked up so damn loud. You can't talk, you can't do shit anyway. So I'm like, what am I wasting my time doing here? Like, this is gonna suck anyway, so I don't even want to mess with it. So I just stayed home, watched some YouTube, and had myself a nice cigar, and then headed in. I don't know, couldn't sleep again. It's just kind of my brain goes sometimes, especially when I'm like, and she's not here, I don't sleep as good, so kind of dealing with that whole process. But she texted or called me and said she's going to bed, and everything at the house was good to go, so everything was happy-go-lucky. So everything in the world's good. It's just kind of a very uneventful day, but it is what it is. So that's all I got for now. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Have yourself a safe, wonderful day. Thanks for watching.